Hi there everybody, it's Dark1000. Welcome back for some more Kirby and the Amazing Mirror 100% playthrough. Regenerator. Look at this spray paint, it's ocean and we got it in olive ocean. I don't know why I decided to make that dramatic, but it doesn't really need to be dramatic. I just wanted to point that out just because we're in olive ocean, so I decided to put on ocean spray paint. Yeah, that's so original, Dark Mario. In the last episode, we, explored all of ocean. We actually got into the ocean, and now we're getting into the ocean some more. And I have Sword Kirby because you want to have a weapon when you are ever going to the ocean. And it's funny how I say that. Watch this. I get the blipper, and somehow I swim too high even though I was not pressing the A button that much. Yeah. I suck, don't I? So anywho, I'm surprised Mirror didn't even get scared at my presence. And I see the two mirrors, So I go for, which one do I go for? Okay, I go for that one first, and I go right back in. For whatever reason, I just do. Don't ask me why. And so I think to myself, if I can remember that the bottom one goes to the boss. And I think I'm correct anyway, but I don't care. Because we're just going somewhere, I'm just going somewhere. And I got Bomb Kirby as my awesome thing. I even got a snack that I don't need. Well, actually I do need. Well, I didn't really need, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, free drops, right? Ouch! I got hit and the bomb disappeared. That's bullcrap if you ask me. But you know what isn't bullcrap? A free food drop. I don't know what's the probability of a food dropping. Thank you, Shadzo, for interrupting my sentence. I don't know what the probability of a drop of food from a regular enemy, but seriously, I've been getting lucky with that. I've had that in the last episode, and I had this twice in this episode already, within 3 minutes, my gosh. Actually, I think it's within 2, but oh well. I don't know why. Oh, Lord. I was about to say something, and you know what, I said screw it, it's not important anyway. So, we have this puzzle here. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I think I remember this puzzle. This is where I can go to get the area map, right? And I was thinking, wait a second, this can't be the area map, because I remember having to get the area map some other method. And I was like, okay, so instead of doing the puzzle the correct way, I go a little overboard here. Yeah, I don't do it the correct way because I'm a stubborn brat like that, just because. And for whatever reason, what the heck? You fall and you bounce upon the ledge that I don't know, I didn't get that. I was like, really, game developers, you couldn't fix that? And for whatever reason, the explosion doesn't hit the switch, which is BS, because they want you to do it the correct way. I'm like, what? I said, this game is BS. Look at how close that is, and the explosion doesn't catch it. So yeah, I think about this for a long time. Yeah, I can't go up easily, so I try it again. I run to it, and no success. So instead, I get creative, like I said. Instead of doing it the correct way, I do it the stubborn method and get creative. I epically fail, because that's not what I want to do. I want to set it right here, and then pop right there, and then go inside and solve the puzzle. To get vitality. Okay, I could have done it more dramatically than that. Like, I could have said it more dramatically. You to get vitality, yeah! That's a little late now, so it's more so fail vitality instead of success vitality. Don't ask me where I got the voice from, the success vitality voice. I don't know, maybe it's because I landed in the death water. I don't know. Why did I even say death water? Well, then again, olive ocean I could understand. Olive ocean is like death waiting to happen, and then the boss isn't even more friendlier. Are we gonna fight a blooper boss in this episode? Are we gonna fight a blooper like in Mario? No, we're not gonna fight a blooper like in Mario. This is Kirby, this isn't Mario. So yeah, somehow, someway, we came from the ocean to go up on surface, to go right back to the ocean, to go right back to the surface, and then back to the ocean again. Yeah, don't ask me how that makes sense. Yeah, fail. I fail at aiming. I fail at aiming again. Success this time. I fail at sucking. Success this time. I don't really know. But instead, I just kind of noticed something on my map. I had something that was not lit up, which kind of struck me, and I look at it again, like above my head. I'm like, wait, there's something, I didn't collect a treasure? I'm like, blasphemy, I ought to collect all treasures. For whatever reason, I go back inside here because, I mean, it's a star mirror. Hello, why wouldn't you want to go back in there? I mean, you could return, right? So I do that, and I'm like, holy crap. It's a good thing that I didn't lose the ability, even though the enemy respawns, so I don't think there's a problem with losing the ability right now. At least I restored my health and everything, and flamers beware. I didn't know which way to go, because I'm just an ordinary person. Okay, I had to make that reference, you know I had to. And I see the switch. And I look back on the map soon. I do. Okay, good. I'm like, yes, okay, this was the room. Alright. And this takes us back to Moonlight Mansion. Okay, we don't have to listen to the music. I really wish we could listen to the music a whole lot more because there isn't any other point in the game besides Moonlight Mansion and Carrot Castle where you get to listen to that music. It's unfortunate, I know. Oh lord. I was gonna say oh lord, but I just cut myself off for whatever reason and just went out with it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me how I got hit that time, because I don't know. See, I know how I got hit that time, but the other time was BS. And you know, it's very hilarious. Well, it's not really hilarious at all. It's kind of sad how I don't even use my head at this point. Watch what happens right here. I have 3 health damage. I collected battery without even calling the Kirbys. Yeah, I could have really used that. Then again, I have 5 health bars, and thanks to that vitality heart, thanks to it, I have 8 now, and see, I had 7 from Carrot Castle. No, watch this. This is even more fail. I look how long I have to get that. I'm like, okay, a 1-up, cool. I'll get myself a 1-up. Watch this. Fail number 1. Fail number 2. Yeah, I say screw it. I say screw it. The 1-up is not worth it. Luckily, there isn't a fail number 3, which is awesome because that would suck. I now have 3 health bars of damage, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. I want a UFO Kirby. And I get a UFO Kirby. The unfortunate part, fail number 3. I pressed the B button while doing that. And luckily I'm not red Kirby's because I don't have to include fail number 4. But it doesn't matter because I have all my health restored, which is awesome, which is like lucky. And I'm thinking right here, I'm like, okay, there's going to be a mini boss battle right here. There's going to be a sub-boss, and I choose Fire Kirby because Fire Kirby is awesome. And I choose the right decision because there's Mr. Frosty, which is Flosty again. You notice how you do more damage to Mr. Frosty with fire. Yeah, they actually do that. This game reacts like Pokemon. It's super effective. Biatch. And you get yourself a music note. Budding, so you can do gold. Yeah. Look how many seconds you do this goal. There's 1-up. There's a second 1-up that I missed. And look at how many batteries. I get 4 batteries, 5 batteries. I think that's 5 or 4, I don't know. So there's 3 1-ups. There was like a heck lot of batteries. So like, if you didn't have 3 bars by the time you completed that goal, you are sad at the whole game. You are sad. Anyway, that's been like at least 9, almost 10 actually, of doing that, of going to the goal game. And so how about, you know, since the last episode was a little shorter than usual. Usually I like to make the episodes maybe 15 minutes around, give or take 13 and 17. Let's make this episode almost 20 minutes. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I fail again at that. And I get hit again by that. So, again, I say, I don't know why I keep saying again, I say, screw it, I'm not gonna even worry about the sword, Kirby. So right here comes fail list number whatever. I missed the one up. Fail. No. So fail number 1, fail number 2. Alright, didn't get fail that time. Fail number 3. Alright, a cherry. Yay! Fail number 4. Yeah. I don't know. That's just a horrible. That's horrible. And you know what? I see a battery, and this time I'm not stupid. This time I actually go for the cheat method. I make sure I don't press the B button. Don't press the B button. I don't know. This is the first thing I thought of when I was thinking not to press the B button. Don't press the B button. I told you not to press it. I don't know why I have to reference all this stuff. And the current isn't even strong here. So whenever currents aren't strong, you know, main rule is you want to go to the other way, because there's usually a secret. Apparently I don't know my Kirby and the Amazing Mirror as much as I say I do, because there was no secret at all. And I avoid all damage, all failures, all possible failures, and the Kirbys just get hit and get hit and get hit. What I don't understand is why do they have to stay in the other room if they have nowhere else to go? The mirror to that room was a no return mirror. It was a no outlet mirror, no return like I just said. I don't know why it is. Anyway. Oh gosh, now I'm tired of talking. Screw it. You guys are on your own with this game. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I just need to catch my breath for a minute because everything was going so fast. I don't want to make a that's what she said joke because it doesn't even matter. And I see I'm at the area map and I'm thinking, okay, this looks familiar. There's a what is that called? A stake? Excuse me, it's called a stake. I don't know why I said it like that again. So there's Bonkers and I totally whip his ass, boy. I totally kick some A right there. And I get Hammer, so let's read it. Flatten your foes with these super special moves. I've already shown all the moves. The up B one is the most powerful move, and it's probably the most powerful move in the game, but it's not the most handy move because Hammer is very slow. But when you get here, you get the area map, and I love how Kirby twirls the hammer as he gets it. That's awesome, if you ask me. So, look at what we did without the area map, guys. Look at what we did. Look at what I did. Yeah, everything of Olive Ocean. Olive Ocean is all complete. All of it. Yeah. All that's left is the path we're going to, and to the boss. Yeah. That's magnificent if you ask me. That is awesome. That's magnificent. Anyway, let's stop admiring the boss panel, and let's start doing some work. We're going to do some work here, yeah! I avoid the battery because I already have max batteries. There's 2 batteries on this area. I don't know why, but, you know, hey, go figure. I make sure to be careful with Hammer because I don't want to lose Hammer that. And I did not touch the spike, thank goodness. I did not. There was not a frame earlier. Awesome. Dot, 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 boom. With Hammer, Kirby, you have to be, you know, patient with Hammer. But at the same time, the Hammer has to be patient with you. Because if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna lose Hammer. And you can lose it as easily because there's no surface here for you to get it back and everything. And look how close I was to losing it right there just by going in that trap. Yeah. And so I have Stalker Fish on me. And this guy who just wants to just stand there. But we have Shooty. No, Shooty, bad Shooty. Don't shoot missiles at me. Yeah, Shooty here wants to kick my A. And I don't know why I had to attack that block, because now I have Stalker fishing on me. And we see these guys. Yeah, they're not so tough when they're in those boxes and they can't attack. But anyway, the game developers did that on purpose because since we got to the quiet room and because I've said that so late, I'm going to recall my Kirbys. And I've said that late too. I was real late. So instead of taking Sword Kirby, they both go... I don't know what is up with the computer AI in this game. That's why I wish this was I was doing a co-op. A 4-player co-op of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror would be awesome. That is bound for adventure, really it is. Yellow Kirby, you done playing around? Screw it, I said. Because, I mean, they all appear at once. Anyway, the deadly boss of all of Ocean. This is Gobbler, the shark. Yes, the shark with a lifesaver. A float, excuse me, it's called a float, I think. Anyway. Well, it probably isn't it's a tube. It's a tube float. I don't know what it's called. I know it's a tube and it's a float. Anyway, Gobbler can spawn those mini goblets or something. I don't know why I call them goblets. Wow, I didn't even explain half of his attacks, and I already dismantled him. I was about to... Ow. Wow, my voice cracked. I was about to say... That's hilarious. I think Gobbler, I think that's what his name was, or Gobbler, I don't know. I forgot now. That's lovely. A person playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror as much as I did, yeah, that's amazing. I would rate him as the hardest boss in this game. I would. Yet I defeated him very easily. I said that'd be the I rate him as the hardest boss because of it's underwater. And right here I'm scanning the map because we've completed everything on all of Ocean. Nothing else has to be completed. Yeah. So, I was gonna explain the attacks, how we can jump out of water, which is like my best strategy to offer you guys. Make sure you wait till he jumps out of water, and then you can attack. Or you could attack underwater, be ballsy like I did. I don't know why I was ballsy. I got eaten, but it was okay because it was only one hit from that boss, which was like my best performance yet. And right here, I'm just dancing to the music because this. Well, now I'm actually searching for a warp star. I was like, wait a second, wasn't there a warp star to take me to Area 7? Because that's exactly where we're going next. Since we don't have anywhere else to go in Rainbow Route, Area 7, Peppermint Palace, is our next destination. Or, excuse me, it's my next destination. And I figure out Carrot Castle does have the warp star. And I pass it. I don't know what is it with me in saying we and our, like you guys are playing along with me. Technically, I'm the one playing, not you guys, but overall, technically, I've been saying technically, bye-bye.